Uyazibuza abanye abantu benza ngani? Ufunde nabo, usebenza nabo, baphila impilo ephezulu. Impilo kubo ilula. Kuwena kulikhuni konke. Kunemfihlo ethile. Isithwalo senyoka. Manje khohla okunye. Ikhona inyoka yemali. Ibeke endlini yodwa ikwenzele izimanga. Futhi le kaBabu Dokotela ayinabungozi. Siyatholakala eNedbank House eThekwini noma sishayele ku 082 459 1816 noma ku 076 55 58577. uBabu Dokotela indlondlo kwezokwelapha.
Smiling. Happy New Year, everybody. This is 2024. We gladly appreciate our ancestors. We gladly appreciate the Most High God, God of the universe, God of the earth, God of the sea. This is our God that we are highly appreciating for helping us to cross over, because most of the people, they did not make it. Even the heads of state, they could not make it. Even the CEOs of serious companies, they could not make it. But who we are here now. We are appreciating God. Today, I am Babu Dokotela, based in KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, in the Republic of South Africa. I'm working as a traditional practitioner. In Ghana, they call it native doctor. But I'm better than a native doctor because I analyze a lot of things without referring to the native standard. I'm a practitioner in guidance and digital therapy. I'm a practitioner in indigenous knowledge of African medicine. Why do I say that I practice in indigenous knowledge of indigenous knowledge of medicine? It's because in indigenous, when you are doing indigenous and you, working as a native doctor, those are vast difference. Because a native doctor normally uses garlic with something else in order to cure someone, but that person will write garlic, but you don't say that. You put allium sativa, that is Latin, showing that I'm practicing indigenous knowledge. A native doctor does not know that what is Zingipa officinale, that is ginger. Those things we have to be told. A native doctor will never know what is stinking wood, of which is Okotipulata. Those things that have to be told. And that is why, so that you are brothers in Africa and other countries, you should know that we are facing the different kind of a native doctor. A native doctor that has been enlightened, not educated. I'm not educated. I've been enlightened and well informed about the things of the universe and about the things of the land. Now I know. Today I've got a topic that says people are facing this year as if it's last year. I repeat. People are treating this year as if it's last year, because these things that you are doing this year are same thing that you were doing last year that have made you kept, trapped, and very, very augmented in poverty. I repeat, and very, very augmented in poverty. Where's Babu Dokotela? I had people that were paging me. Babu Dokotela, we know that in African countries, our brothers and sisters there, they've got something that is called magic wallet. Magic ring, magic this. I said most of those things are fiction. Most of the things are fiction. Do not be fooled. Do not be disarray about something that it does not happen. But most of the people, they say something that they just research on Google, on blah, 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 blah. They talk a lot of rubbish. Let me give you the clear, transparent, and understanding of what is called magic ring. Magic ring, especially to Babu Dokotela, as a traditional practitioner, I need to educate you about my magic ring and the effects of those magic ring. And then we've got like 3 categories. Category 1, it's $1,000. That is $1,200. Category 1, $1,200. You don't have to buy a ring. Nah, you don't have to buy a ring. All you do, you just bring $1,200, EFT, no cash EFT, and thereafter I'll prepare this. That is 20,000 Rand in South African currencies, 20,000 Rand. And I'll prepare the ring, and you'll walk away with the ring and with all secrets that are not known by an ordinary person. And category 2 is a little bit different. It's $2,500. That is 50,000 Rand in South African currency. You bring $2,500. This is what you do. You have to come with your own ring. You buy your own ring. You bring me a native egg, one native egg. I repeat, one native egg. But it will be Magodovius if you can afford, I repeat, if you can afford to get a native ring, only if you're serious about this, and a ring, native egg and a ring. That ring, you must make sure that it does fit on this finger. I call it index finger. Because when you use it, most of the time you're going to put it over here. But when you are not using it, you're going to let it rest over here. That is a ring of power. That's a ring of power. That's a ring of power. When we introduce you to that ring, trust me with this ring, it will give you so much power that you'll be able to understand Alaskaling Yominam, how to use Alaskaling Yominam. Those kind of people, you'll be able to touch things of the universe that no one else can afford to touch. You'll be able to summon 541 code in order to attract money into your business, into yourself. This ring alone, it gives you an open eye to your pineal gland. Your pineal gland will show you the third eye. You're able to see things that other people are struggling to see. People that are doing wrong things in order to ascertain power, ascertain wealth, because the information they've got, it was cooked, it was far-fetched. You only see people talking about these rings because it's what they saw on YouTube, it's what they heard about it, it's what they study on Google. This thing, you don't study about it. You just don't study. I've got category 3, of which is the best of best. It's $12,000. That one, I'm smiling when I'm talking about it. 150,000 Rand. This is what you do. It's all EFT based. It's all EFT based. No cash. All EFT based. This is what you do. You get me a ring. You purchase your own ring. You purchase a gold chain, 9 carat upward, but it must be a gold ring, quality one. But it must be very thin, not thick, very thin, but it must be beautiful. Remember, it must be beautiful. Now, you bring it over to Babu Dokotela. When you get over here, we are going to buy a goat. If you're a woman, we buy a female goat. If you're a man, we buy a male goat. And thereafter, we'll do our ritual. We are not going to kill the goat. We're going to take your ring, your chain, mix it with our potent, and let the goat drink it. 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 After that, we will wait for like 24 hours. Next day, we will slaughter a goat and seek for this and then remove it. And the power of Azazel will be there. Because the goat, it resembles Azazel, and the power of Azazel will be there. And the sigil of Azazel will start to open up, because now you'll be tapping to a different power. Thereafter, in order to do that ritual, it takes like 7 days. It's not a quick fix. It takes like 7 days. The one for $2,500, it takes like 7 days. The one for $1,200, it takes 1 day. Thereafter, after that, we will put you into a dimension whereby your pineal gland will be opened. You can see things that other people can't see. Thereafter, you'll be able to call money on your own. I'll give you a code, 541. That code will be able to use it to attract money. That code. I'll give you a code that you'll be using to attract money using your cell phone. Using your cell phone, you write your name, surname, amount of money that you want, bank account, and then a cell phone network, and then a cell phone number. You must get a cinnamon when you do that. And we are using cinnamon, we are using alligator pepper when we give you that formal power. And the problem there, people, they think they can do it because I've talked about it. What I've talked about it is just a peripheral. It's not everything. Once this has happened, now you'll have an authority to augment. You'll have an authority when you call 541. 541 will literally deliver as you're chanting. And the beauty about this, we will give you a secret. There is water that you can buy. There is water that you can buy. And then you buy an egg. Just take an egg, any egg. Boil that egg with this water and drink and eat the egg. Do not drink water. Eat that egg once every month, once every month, once every month, once every month. That alone, it charges up whatever is inside in you. When you eat that egg, it charges you up. When you eat that egg, it charges you up. And then someone else will say, Babu Dokotela, I feel like I can do this, but I don't have money. If you really want to do this, but you don't have money, there are things that you can do. I repeat, there are things that you can do in order to ascertain money and procure money. Listen to me carefully. Stop what you're doing now. I'm giving you a hint. I'm giving you a hint. If you really want to tap into powers, you're not going to get money next day, but the money will start to manifest. This is what you do. You go to the shop and buy beans, red and white beans, and you buy what you call rice, and thereafter you must get me coins of your country. Coins. I like coins. Coins, not paper note, coins. And then you must have like 3 coins. I repeat, you must have like 3 coins. And thereafter, you must find a crossroad. I repeat, you must find a crossroad, or you must find a T junction, or you must find a Y junction. You're going to go there in the middle of the night. But in order to make this thing very, very potent, very, very powerful, we have to listen to this, to what I'm going to tell you now. You must only go there when the moon is full. When is moon is full. If there is no moon in your country, and you must balance that according to your birth of date. If you were born January 10, you must go there when it's January 10 or February 10, March 10, on your birth date. Try that. When you were born 1969, September 8, every 8 of the month is your birthday. Not birth date, birthday. Every 8 of the month is your birthday. And that day alone, you are more easily to be killed. Because if the enemy knows when you are born, they can easily strike you down with witchcraft. Because they already knows your code. Because during that day, your change of guard is happening in your body. Because the angels, they change every 30 days. The day you were born, and then new angels will come, others will leave all the time. They call it guardian angels. They leave every 30 days. They change, the guard of honor change after 30 days. When we attack you on the particular day, that is where we strike you easily. When you do that, either it's a full moon or it's a day of which you were born. It's a day of which you were born. And then this is what you'll do. You get rice, you get beans, that is white, beans, that is brown. Get me 3 coins and go there in the middle of the night, 12 a.m., stand there naked, pray to your God, pray to your ancestors, pray to your belief system, and summon the power of the universe to come now, because that is where all the ministers, they do meet, meaning counselor of the universe, they meet on those junctions. And thereafter, I want you to kneel down. I try to be serious now. Kneel down, even though it's painful. Try to kneel down and then submit all these foods that you've got. Submit all these grains. I've forgotten to tell you. You must get me a bread, either white bread or brown bread that is not sliced with a machine. Get that bread, remove it from the cover, put it on the ground. Let the ants enjoy it. Let the ants come. And thereafter, put all those grains. As you're doing it, the ants will start to attend. And thereafter, once you finish, leave 3 coins. 3 coins. It could be shillings, kwacha, any rupees, any coins. Put it there. Leave those coins there. And thereafter, go back to your car. Never look back. I repeat. You don't understand. I said to you, never look back. What will happen if I look back? You want me to tell you? More likely you'll be insane because of the things that you see. You are more likely to have your child insane. You are more likely to have your wife attacked by the stroke, but you'll have a stroke or insanement in your family. And thereafter, do not look behind you. Even you can hear a noise as if there are people talking, just walk away. Just carry on walking into your car, ask the driver to leave immediately, and then go. And thereafter, Once you've done that, there is power that is going to follow you. You may get a job, you may start to get things that we are struggling. Once you get a job or you win anything and then you got some money or you got a car or you got anything that you were not expecting that it should happen to you because you know that of a failures. This is what you have to do. Wherever you are, find another place, do as you did before, but now you must put 3 cigarettes. I repeat, 3 cigarettes. Any cigarettes, put 3 cigarettes over there. Put 3 cigarettes over there. This is what I want to tell you again, because these things, people don't talk about it. People, they go to the Izinyanga or traditional health practitioner, they go to posters and they get prayed and nothing happens. And you're worried and you're questioning, why? What have I done wrong? Why can't I just commit suicide? The Nyanga must be enlightened about those things of the universe. The Nyanga must get to what is called a Sogambia. And then he must give you the potent. He must prepare a potent and ask you to go to the outskirts of the country, of your house, outside of your house, and then bath with this. And thereafter, once you finish to bath, take this Sogam beer or traditional beer and put it on the floor. Put it on the floor, open it, and then disperse it on the floor, discard it on the floor. And then demand and decree that all my people, all my negative powers that are following me, let them sit here and drink this Sogam beer and never follow me, and I'll come back to collect them again. I'll come and fetch you again. Remain here, do not follow me. Drink this, because today I was here to do the spiritual cleansing, then drink this. But lastly but not least, I have to tell the truth. There are people who says, Babu Dokotela, we need power. Babu Dokotela, we need that. Babu Dokotela, I've got nothing. Babu Dokotela, we need this. But guess what? As I'm talking to you, you got business to do in mines. And now they're no longer calling you. They're no longer calling you. You do this, it does not work. You do this, it does not happen. I've got word for you. I can tell you something, but we are not going to do it. Bring me a white pigeon. You are not listening. Bring me a white pigeon. Bring me 150,000 rand. Bring me 100,000 rand. Any amount that you think you can afford. But the best is 150,000 rand and a white pigeon. If you got 100,000 rand, don't bring a pigeon. Don't bring a pigeon. Don't waste your time. Don't bring a pigeon. I will let you touch the glass ceiling of the universe. Trust me in this. You may bring your car, as long as your car is not stolen, it's got papers, the car is drivable, because people, they bring cars that are already broken. I remember the other guy, he brought me a stolen van. Nissan rubbish, Nissan something, but it was the van from Nissan. And then he brought me a stolen van without a canopy, and boom, the van was stolen. And people don't do that. And then people, they may look at me as if I'm not, no, I'm not like that. I know how to remove things from you. I am so corrupt in a sense that I can bless you with these things, but if I find that whatever I did to you, you corrupted the altar, I go to the grave, and a newly dark grave. I need a grave that has soft sand, like something that has been dark like 2 days, 3 days, and put a mirror and a red meat and spit here with my muti. When I spit here 3 times calling your name, the ants will invoke and come and eat this meat immediately. But when the sun shines this mirror, whatever I gave it to you, it will be none of void. You may have an accident, you may have a stroke, you may have this. Because I don't want people to bring rubbish to me. I am a Nyanga and I know what I'm capable of. I know. I have made people rich. I have made people to hate me for charging them, because I cannot do anything without charging you. I charge people. People, they have to pay me. But I put a lot of people in trouble because people, they grossly undermine me. Don't come here with an attitude to undermine my office, because I'm going to destroy you completely. Completely. Listen to me carefully. This is what I want. I need to tell you the truth. Your situation is no longer ordinary. It's not in ICU. You are about to be cremated because you are dead alive. You don't have money because you've never been paid. You don't have money because you've just been paid. You paid your credit, which means you always got no money. You're just a vagrant who's working. There are things that people, when we tell them to do, they surrender to do something stupid. They become penis suckers. You cannot be a dick sucker as a man because you are not a gay. And gays don't do that. Gays are very clean. They like themselves. They're educated. They don't do what you do. And do not sleep over with someone because you are going to get something. That man may be abusing you as a man to give you reverse in order for you to get a tender. No, don't do that. You are better than that. Release those cars. Sell those cars or bring one of those cars, but it must be something decent. Thereafter, I don't take sport cars. No, I don't take sport cars. No, I don't take sport cars. I need something that can be used by Itongo, by Idlos, by my ancestors, not a sport car, no rubbish. Because today there are people, there are women of God, there are women of power, there are women of the hour. They've lost almost everything. What is left is pride. But now what they do, they sleep with everybody around in order to get food for the children. Don't do that. If you got cars that are parked in your yard, in your garage, wherever, bring one of that, but it must be a travelable car. And thereafter, I'll give you what you want. Trust me with this because I'm capable. I am capable in a sense that there is nothing that I cannot tell you. I'll tell you how to chant Alaskali Nyominam. I'll tell you how to make this. I'll tell you how to call money. And when you need money for this, this is what to do. This is what you do. And then people are subjected to do something that are evil because of money. Evil is not your God. Don't do things that is evil because you want to ascertain money. Think again. This is Babu Dokotela. I said, no matter where you are, you could be in Central Africa, West Africa, East Africa. When you come to Babu Dokotela, you must come with a clean mind concept. You do your bookings on time, and thereafter you call my numbers that you see on the screen. You do not deposit money. I repeat, you do not deposit money unless you see me on one-on-one. Because I don't want brothers in Botswana, Namibia, Congo, saying, Babu Dokotela, we deposited $500 and then you did not help us. You don't do that to Babu Dokotela. I don't work with scammers. You just don't do that. You come here, you sit down with me, you interview me, and then I answer to all your questions. And thereafter we start, and thereafter you do a transaction. Thereafter you do a transaction. Failing to do that, try somebody else. Babu Dokotela, these are my numbers. Please call me. The number to call, it's appearing on the screen. Remember that if you are in Lesotho, it's always +27. This is Babu Dokotela. Thank you.
Uyazibuza abanye abantu benza ngani? Ufunde nabo, usebenza nabo, baphila impilo ephezulu. Impilo kubo ilula. Kuwena kulikhuni konke. Kunemfihlo ethile. Isithwalo senyoka. Manje khohla okunye. Ikhona inyoka yemali. Ibeke endlini yodwa ikwenzele izimanga. Futhi le kaBabu Dokotela ayinabungozi. Siyatholakala eNedbank House eThekwini noma sishayele ku 082 459 1816 noma ku 076 55 58577. uBabu Dokotela indlondlo kwezokwelapha.